Okay, let's go to Master Tung Acupuncture, part 3. Okay, the first question. Okay, let's welcome Mom Trix of Sampaloc. Okay. According to the oral tradition, during which Chinese historical period did Tung's acupuncture purportedly originate?
The Han Dynasty.
In which year did Master Tung accept his first non-family student? Di ba si Master Tung, he fled to Taiwan in
Mhm.
1949, di ba? Natalo sila. So, in yeah, during, okay, this year he decided to accept a non-family student, Lin Ju 19,
Na, 62.
yes. The Chinese Cultural Renaissance movement was initiated by which ROC president and in what year?
1966 by Chiang Kai-shek.
Okay. How many students did Master Tung train over his lifetime?
73.
Wow.
76.
Bongga.
Grabe. Talagang sinagot na nila. Okay. Tung's original 1973 book primarily focused on which aspect of his acupuncture system?
The point and locations and indications.
Okay, hindi po niya in-include yung medical theory, no? Puro lang location and point locations and indications. Which of the following statements best reflects Tung's teaching philosophy as quoted by Dr. Wei Chi Yong? Yang. Yung pala.
Observe for yourself, then think about it.
Okay, actually this was the style of the great Dr. Palanga. You observe, then you think. Sayang hindi nyo naabutan. Doon ko nakita yung, she will not, you just have to observe. Yung mag-isip ka. Baka disciple din siya ni Master. Okay. Which body regions have the highest concentration of Tung's acupuncture points?
Extremities and the head.
Okay, unahin natin yan. Actually, yung first point natin, yung 11.01. Okay, number 8. In Tung's point numbering system, what does the first number in a designation, for example, 22.05, represent?
The
Zone of the body.
body.
Yeah. The what?
Zone,
The zone
of
of
the
the
body.
Zone. Okay. So, kailangan memorize natin yung zone, what they represent, no? Yung numbers. Which of the following zones contains the greatest number of points?
Zone 8. The thigh.
Okay. Memorize. Okay. Which conventional acupuncture point shares the same location as Tung's point, Huochuan, 33.04?
LI11.
San Jose.
San Joseph's lang.
Ano ba talaga? Okay, the correct answer is Sanjiao 6.
Okay.
Medyo mukhang sumobra ka yata, sir. The point says only 77.22 is named for its proximity to which famous conventional point?
Susan Lee. Stomach 36.
Wow. Okay. What was the primary reason Master Tung was denied a formal medical license in Taiwan during the early 1970s?
Because of absence of formal schooling in TCM.
TCM.
Okay. Which Cambodian political figure did Master Tung treat for a stroke, as documented in his book? So he must be a very important person.
Lonol. Lon.
Lonol. Yeah.
Ano pa?
What does the phrase microsystem refer to in Tung's acupuncture theory?
Zones whose points affect the entire body.
Ubos na yan? Wala pa. Ano ubos?
Okay. According to Shu-Er, Book 7 of the Analects, how does Confucius describe the teaching of a subject's corner?
It should enable the learner to infer the rest.
Yes. Ganyan talaga yung style ni ano. Siguro ano siya.
Kailangan magpahinga.
Ha? Hindi siya nag-ano. Okay. Which of the following best characterizes the relationship between Tung's extra points and conventional meridian points?
They overlap and can share identical indications.
So dinagdagan lang, no? Certain regions in Tung's system are bled rather than needled. Which anatomical regions does this refer to?
The ventral and dorsal trunk.
Okay, bleed siya. Okay. How many additional points are noted to exist on the neck?
More than 160.
Which of the following
Yeah.
explains why Tung's original 1973 text contains no discussion of Chinese medical theory?
The text was intended solely as a point reference manual.
Okay, puro points lang. Okay. In the numbering convention for non-Chinese speakers, what does the second number after the dot signify?
The points rank within its zone.
May mga ranking. Okay.
Right.
Which of the following events directly preceded the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949?
The Maoist victory in the Civil War.
What is the significance of the primary channel in the term Zheng Qing Qi Shui?
It denotes points located on major meridians.
Which of the following best describes the family lineages of Chinese medicine?
Secretive transmission of knowledge within family.
Yeah, secreto. How is the term art of compassion defined in relation to medicine?
It's a philosophy opposing secret lineages.
Okay. That is why kailangan natin i-share yung knowledge natin, di ba?
Yes.
In fact, we're the only group lang yata libre.
Dahil mag-gatekeep.
Di ba? Okay. Which of the following best captures the controversy among Tung practitioners regarding Chinese medical theory?
The extent to which theory should inform point selection.
So it would be more advantageous if you know the basics, no?
Yeah.
Which of the following is not a category used for naming Tung's points? Okay.
Yeah. Zodiac sign.
So yes. Which phrase from the Analects is cited to justify the expansion of Tung's acupuncture system by students?
Which phrase? I do not open the truth to one who is not eager to get knowledge.
Oh, di ba?
It's true.
Kaya mabilis maano. Tsaka hindi
Tama.
greedy, di ba? Sinishare. You'll have blessings if you share. Not everything has a price tag, okay? Which political entity did Master Tung align with during his military service?
Kuomintang.
KMT.
AMT, Kuomintang. Okay.
Kuomintang.
In the point distribution table, which zone has the fewest listed points?
Zone 6.
Zone 9.
Dorsal aspect of
Bakit kaya?
Zone 6 lang.
Zone 6.
Okay. Zone 6. What was the primary purpose of the Chinese cultural renaissance movement?
to counteract the cultural revolution of and the PRC by preserving traditional culture.
Which of the following best reflects the role of extra points in Tung system compared to conventional acupuncture?
They augment conventional points and often have unique zonal distributions.
Yeah. Master Tung was sent as a cultural ambassador to treat a foreign leader. Which country was involved?
Cambodia.
Yeah, and the name is? Okay. What is the significance of the year 1975 in Master Tung's biography?
He was diagnosed with stomach cancer and died.
Okay.
Stomach
Nagkaroon siya ng stomach blood stagnation. Diba? Which of the following best explains why some of Tung's points lack numerical designations?
They were omitted from the original 1973 book.
Which of the following best describes the topographic arrangement of Tung's points?
Arranged according to anatomical zones rather than meridian.
Okay, zones, mga tungs, okay. It is stated that certain points are bled rather than needled. Which therapeutic technique does this refer to?
Bloodletting.
Yeah. Which of the following best captures the core ethical criticism of secret medical lineages?
They create inequities by withholding knowledge.
Okay, dapat share, di ba? A conflict is reference between openness and secrecy in Chinese medicine. Which historical text is cited as an example of open transmission?
Huang Di Neiqing.
Okay. Which of the following statements accurately reflects the licensing situation for Tung in Taiwan?
He was denied a license because he lacked formal education.
Kaya tawag sa kanya Master Tung, di ba? Which
Ganda,
zone
no?
includes the ear points in Tung system?
Zone 9.
Wow. Okay. I'm sure pati points memorized. The phrase primary channel extra points implies that Tung's points are
situated adjacent to conventional meridian pathways.
42. Which of the following is a direct consequence of Tung's decision to train non-family students in 1962?
Expression of
Yeah, beyond the family. Para dumami, di ba? In the context of the text, what does the term microsystem most closely align with in Western medical terminology?
Reflexology maps.
44. Which of the following best describes the way Tung's points are named?
Based on anatomical location, organ influence, cases, tissues, or indication.
The most prominent feature of Tung's acupuncture is its extensive use of what?
Extensive use of points not found in dominant systems.
Which of the following historical events directly led to Master Tung's relocation to Taiwan?
Maoist victory in
Master
49.
Mao Zedong. Okay. What is the relationship between Tung's extra points and their anatomical locations?
That they align with the zones that function as
Microsystem.
Okay. Which of the following best explains why the original Tung book is no longer in print?
Don't overcharge, darling.
It was superseded by student publication.
Okay. Actually, what I have are all student public. Okay. The text references Zhang Jing Qishui as being related to which concept?
Primary channel extra point.
Extra
Which of the
primary.
following best captures the purpose of the observe for yourself, then think about it teaching method?
To promote empirical observation before theoretical speculation.
Okay, observe muna tapos research, no? In the context of Tung's acupuncture, the term zone is most analogous to which of the following in conventional acupuncture?
The anatomical region.
Physical region.
Okay, thank you so much. Perfect. Grabe. Congratulations, Ma'am Trix.